your ex-wife believed that by telling this story, it would in some way damage your 12-year-old son.
That's correct. They live in America, where the book wasn't going to be published at that time, and she felt, and look, as any, I have nothing but empathy and compassion for a mother wanting to protect their cubs. That's what you do, that's what I would do as a father. If there were, for a minute, even the slightest doubt that I felt this would hurt him in any way, this book would not be happening. Of course it wouldn't. The point is, this is not a children's book. Just like I wouldn't allow him to play Grand Theft Auto 5 or to watch any of the Saw movies. I would say, I'm sorry, dude, you're 12. When you're 18, you do what you want. But I'd be one of those really annoying dads who said, well, you're under my roof, it's my rules, and you can't read it. But no one accepted that he was going to read the book. They said he's not going to read the book. What they were concerned about was that extracts would appear online that were very graphic, and he would see that and be upset by it. And my take is that rather than say, this stuff didn't happen, we're not going to write about it, we're not going to talk about it, I would sit him down in an appropriate way and say, actually, you know that stuff you learn about at school, stranger danger and paedophiles and how careful we have to be online? That stuff happened to me when I was younger than you. And it was awful, and it really hurt, and I was unwell. But I got out of the other side of it. And now, actually, I have a really good life. And that's a message I think we should be telling our kids, not sweeping things under the carpet and saying, you know what, if you talk about it, you're going to go to jail. What kind of example does that set? Is it any wonder these poor guys, victims of Savile and Rotherham, are coming forward now? Because the culture of secrecy and shame around it conspires to keep it all hidden. I was told as a 6-year-old, whilst being, violently raped, if you talk about this, the most appalling things will happen to you. And as a kid, that worked. But to be told as an adult, as a father, as a husband, the same thing. If you talk about this, terrible things will happen. Yeah. By a legal system, by a panel of judges. I have no words for that. I can't make sense of that. Yeah.